better than an open deck. It's better if you want to run a lot of boost unit and build a lot of horsepower, because an open deck block, this sleeve will actually move around in there. It just won't take the boost. It won't take the cylinder pressures. So, super nice block. Now with the oil pump being loose and bleeding all that hydraulic pressure, the oil pressure back into the motor instead of pushing it up through the motor where it needed to go, let me show you the damage. We tore down, the crankshaft had a little bit of bearing wear, kind of minimal, not too bad. But think about it. The oil pump's down at the bottom of the motor. You've got to push all that oil up through the motor, up into the cylinder heads, and lubricate the camshaft. That's where it got ugly. Here's what I'm talking about. This cam journals got totally wiped out. In fact, it melted the aluminum. All these journals, they've been wiped. Here's not too bad. You can just see lines in here. But here, it's just actually just taking the aluminum and just melted it. And here, you can really see the damage. So this cylinder head here is junk. This cylinder head here, I might be able to cut the gas and line home the journals. This poor guy, I'm going to call him, we're going to find out, what the story is of this motor. But this motor failed. That's it. That's why. The rest of it looks like it was built real good. It looked to me like the guy really tried to do a good job and he just overlooked it. He didn't have any paint on those oil pump bolts, and that should have been his telltale, because everything else was painted. It looked like he did a good job. So I'm call the customer, give him the news, and see what he wants to do. Is this Mike? Mike, this is Dave. Thanks for arranging this call. I appreciate it. Hey, all I've got, in fact, I don't have paperwork in front of me. Somebody went to it. It's in the other building, but I'm grabbing the paperwork. There's your build sheet. And I'll take over. Suppose your build sheet. Well, I'm going to help you with this, of course. That's what you gave me to do. But first, the most helpful thing is tell me about why did the first motor go bad, and then why did you buy this motor, and just give me some history if you could. Yeah, I went down to Ripley, and they took that killer for the stage, they did a stage 1, stage 2 for the people used for the and I got about 150 miles in the start this week. And it was a turbo to me. And they didn't fix it because it had the chain on it from Ripley. So I came back up to Oregon, and they took the engine out. And while I was out, I found this engine on Facebook Marketplace for $7,000. I put the engine in. The first thing